Maupay nga agaha iyo nga tanan, or should I say good morning to everyone. Today, we will be having a virtual tour guide that will broaden your knowledge about the history of one of the provinces here in the Philippines. And here we go. Welcome to the white powdered sand beach, the longest bridge in the country, and the historical World War II site, Land of History, province of Leyte. My name is Fatima and you can call me Pat, and I will be your tour guide for today. Leyte is located at the Region 8, bounded by its sides the province of Biliran on the north, the island of Cebu on the west, Samar on the northeast and southeast, and Surigao in the south. The province of Leyte also consists of 40 municipalities congregated with 5 congressional districts. Ormoc was an independent city, while Tacloban was declared as the capital of Leyte and considered a highly urbanized city in 2008. It was already time, but before we start our tour, I'll be giving you a few reminders. First, if you cannot understand or hear me clearly, kindly leave a message at the comment box so that I could leave a message after I read all your concerns, and don't hesitate to ask me. Second, to enjoy the tour, kindly wear your earphones or headsets to understand more clearly what I am saying. Third, grab some snacks as you will feel hungry as I will present the delicacies of Leyte. And lastly, let yourself enjoy this whole tour. And a quick information about our itinerary. We will start at Korean Veteran Memorial Park, then heading towards MacArthur Landing Memorial Park. Next stop is the Palom Metropolitan Cathedral, then the highest bridge in the Philippines, the Agas-Agas Bridge. Then we will go straight ahead to Monte Cueva Shrine. After that is the Lintawan Peak. And after Lintaon Peak, and afterwards to Lake Danau. Then we will continue our tour to the longest bridge in the Philippines, the San Juanico Bridge, and to our last destination, the Madonna of Japan. I'll be sharing a short video for you to visualize more of Leyte. Okay, my dear tourists, are you all excited? All right, here we go. Welcome to our first destination, the Korean Veteran Memorial Park, but it is easier to say Korean Park or K Park as many locals refer it, especially the younger set. As for the seniors or even the not so very old working class adult, they do not even know this exists. Oh, sorry. Sorry for a moment. As you can see, this is the Korean Veteran Memorial Park. The Korean Park was built by the Korean Army to help the people of Leyte, Philippines, particularly those in Tacloban, that restored their homes, schools, and livelihood after the wrath of Super Typhoon Haiyan, or Yolanda in our local name. A memorial park that is down the road from MacArthur's Park by the roundabout, the land was given to the Koreans for their assistance. Also located at Palo, Leyte is our next stop, the MacArthur Landing Memorial Park of Palo, Leyte. The MacArthur Leyte Landing Memorial National Park is a protected area of the Philippines that commemorates the historic landing of General Douglas MacArthur in Leyte Gulf at the start of the campaign to recapture and liberate the Philippines from Japanese occupation on October 20, 1944. It commemorates the World War II battle of American to Japanese soldiers for the freedom of the Filipinos from their colonialization. The statue is the exact spot where General Douglas MacArthur historically returned and fulfilled its promise, "I shall return." It was declared a national park on 12 July 1977 through letter of instructions number 572 signed by President Ferdinand Marcos. So now, we have already arrived at our next destination, the Metropolitan Cathedral of Our Lord's Transfiguration, also known as Palo Cathedral, a gigantic and elegant church built in the year 1956 by the Jesuits, which became their residence for some time. In the year 1768, it was administered by Augustinians, which was afterwards administered by the Franciscans in the year 1843. In 1850, the church was repaired with the supervision of Father Agustin de Consuegra, who oversaw the construction of the two towers of the church. The church was declared a cathedral on March 25, 1938, with Messenger Manuel Mascareñas as its first bishop. The Palo Cathedral is not only a religious landmark but also a significant historical edifice. During the Second World War, the church served as a hospital for the wounded from October 1944 to March 1945. In November 2013, the church was among those that were heavily damaged, but even so, the same still became the refuge of several survivors. The church grounds also serve as the last resting place of those who perished because of the typhoon. One of the most awaited spots is the Agas Bridge. The bridge was constructed in 2006 to avoid the troublesome section and cut down the driving time of motorists. It is a prestressed concrete beam bridge on the Pan-Philippine Highway. The 1.24 billion bridge was financed partly by the Japan International Cooperation Agency. With the length of about 350 meters and a height of 89 meters above ground, the center span of the structure measures 177 meters in length, supported by two piers measuring 73 meters and 75 meters from the ground. The mountainous Agas section of the Pan-Philippine Highway in southern Leyte is prone to landslides during heavy rains, much more so when a typhoon strikes the area. Seeing its high tourism potential, the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, submitted to President Gloria Arroyo the plan to turn the bridge into a haven for enthusiasts of bungee jumping, paramotor, downhill skateboarding, zipline, rappelling, and other extreme sports. Okay, my tourists, we are now heading to our next stop. And now we are at the Monte Cueva Shrine. It is located at Maasin City, Leyte. Monte Cueva Shrine is a place that is well known for the Marian devotees. Situated at Monte Cueva Asuncion de la Virgen Shrine, or simply Monte Cueva. This place has been a must-see place for the devotees and the pilgrims. As for its origin, it all started with a dream. The owner of the land, who happens to be a lawyer, Joaquin Chung Jr., dreamed of the Lady of the Assumption asking him to put up a shrine in that specific area. He believed in his dream, and so he right away built the church and eventually gave it to the ownership and manage of the diocese. It is a church inside the cave at the top of the hill with 540 stairs, a new experience to have a deep conversation with God. It is mostly visited by devotees and also received a huge number of devotees during Holy Week. This is only the part of the 540 stairs. And now entering to the Monte Cueva Shrine. As you can see, it is a church inside a cave. And now, we already arrived to our second destination, the Lintawan Peak. The Lintaon Peak, I should say, the Lintaon Peak located at Baybay, Leyte, where you will see the 16,000 LED powered blossoms and the beautiful view of the Camotes Sea. Also served as the historical Spanish era landmark due to its magnificent baywalk and green mountains. Aside from the colorful LED roses, Lintaon Peak in itself is already enough reason to visit the place. From here, you get to have a panoramic view of the Leyte grassy meadows and of Baybay City. Lastly, Lintaon Peak is one of the best spots for some sunset watching in the city. Other attractions here include an 8-story tall statue of Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception and a view deck. That's the 8-story tall statue of Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception. Okay, my dear tourists, as we are now heading to our next destination, is everybody all right? I know that you enjoy every spot we are visiting. Okay, and the next is the Lake Danao. We are now here at Lake Danao, located on the Pasihan Island. Lake Danao is the Ormoc City main attraction due to its guitar-shaped lake. And did you know that it was named after the former First Lady Imelda Marcos, but later on it changed to Lake Danao. It is the best place to relax and relieve stress. This is the aerial view of the Lake Danao. Now I know everyone is excited for our next destination. And now we are already to the longest bridge of the Philippines and in Asia. The San Juanico Bridge is an arc-shaped truss bridge in the Philippines stretching from Samar to Leyte, crossing the San Juanico Strait. The San Juanico Bridge is part of the Pan-Philippine Highway and stretches from Samar to Leyte across the San Juanico Strait in the Philippines that links two islands which are Samar and Leyte. It was built by former President Marcos to his beloved wife Imelda Marcos as a symbol of how far he can go for his love to his wife, or known as Bridge of Love. I'll be sharing a short clip of San Juanico Bridge. Okay, my dear tourists, we will be heading to our last destination. The Madonna of Japan, also located at Tacloban. And we're now here to our last spot, the Maria Cannon or the Madonna of Japan, became one of the historical landmarks in Tacloban City and became known as the Madonna of Japan Memorial Park. It is also serves as a memory to the brave soldiers who fought and died on the battlefield. The park is located along Magsaysay Boulevard at the Kanhurao Hill near the City Hall of Tacloban City, and it's one of the best places to go within the city. Madonna of Japan or Maria Cannon is a symbolism of the peace between Japanese and Filipinos built 33 years. A monument of the Madonna of Japan is erected in memory of the brave soldiers who fought and died in this battlefield. The sculpture symbolizes the goddess of peace. Don't worry if you get hungry because they also offer local dishes, the bibingka, moron, torta, and even kulo. For a moment. Here's the bibingka, moron, torta. And did you know that kulo became a survival food before? Yes, you heard it right. Kulo become survival food because when travelers tend to go back to their place after visiting the festival in Leyte, a sudden thunderstorm also occurs that takes several days. Due to insufficient supply of food due to the storm, locals prepare kulo as survival food. Kulo or breadfruit is steamed and then dipped with the latik. It has the same texture of kamote and has a similar taste of taro. And also try to grab exotic foods of Leyte. First is the sisig or the preserved rock oyster, which can be eaten as kilawin. Just wash it, and it is best eaten with patis, calamansi, onion, and chili. Another is the sea urchin. It's served fresh and raw. It has a sweet umami taste will make you love to eat sea urchin. Do not miss out on the saang shell, also known as spider shell. It is cooked either steamed, dipped in vinegar, or in adobo style. We also have a moron, perfect for dessert. Moron is a sweet mashed taro with a mixture of flavored chocolate sticky rice wrapped in banana leaves and then steamed. For pasalubongs, I suggest trying binagol, which is a well-known delicacy here in Leyte. It is a mashed taro filled with sweetened syrup with peanut on the inside and placed on the coconut shell, well wrapped with banana leaves. Again, I'll be sharing a clip on how binagol cooked and wrapped with its famous coconut shell and banana leaves packaging. That's the grated cassava. I'm sorry, it is a grated taro, not the cassava. Once again, I am Fatima. Thank you for choosing our travel agency. We are looking forward to serving you. Maraming salamat